very intelligent, and they make their own decisions.
How do you respond? Speaking of money, don't put it on the front. How do you respond to when the news get around that hey, Bob Arum's cheap. He won't pay for that opponent. He won't pay for that fight.
Well, again, if I paid for every fight, I would be out of business in a year. There's a limited supply of money. We are not like the federal government that can print its own money. If I'm the federal government and I have to spend another $1 trillion on fighters, and if I can print my own money, it's easy. Gotcha. But I can't. I only can spend what I have. And if a fighter is too expensive and I can't afford it, I can't pay him.
Gotcha.
Particularly when I'm dealing, and I've dealt all year in a situation where I hadn't made 5 cents on any gate. Right? I put on fights, they cost me $400,000 to $500,000 just for the setup, for the bubble, for everything. And there's not a penny of revenue from the gate. So all I have is my television money. Right? And how many times can I spend money more than I'm getting from television and stay in business?
Okay. So fans want to know if Spence isn't next, Bob Arum would suggest to Crawford fight who?
Pacquiao.
Come on, Bob. Pacquiao.
Pacquiao. Listen.
Pacquiao ain't fighting no Crawford or Spence, I don't think. Not unless you're going to guarantee him.
What?
The guarantee is going to be too high, you just said.
No. I said the only way we could do that fight if it was in the Mideast and a country in the Mideast was ready to put up the money. What I'm representing is Qatar agreed to put up the money for the fight to be held in November. But that was based on a gate and people coming in and to help tourism. When the Minister of Health in Qatar said no go, it's not going to open up, the coronavirus will still be with us, they then postponed. And they are talking now about coming back this spring before or after Ramadan. And if the Minister of Health approves and they agree to do it on the same terms, I'll speak to Manny and I'll speak to Bud Crawford and get it done.
So there's been no negotiations for Crawford's next fight at all in terms of any type of pass.
Excuse me?
Has there been any conversations with Team Crawford for his next opponent at all post Brook?
No.
Okay. Who's in your pound for pound right now?
I don't believe in pound for pound. I mean, there are all these good fighters. I mean, I've been blown away with the Japanese kid, Inoue.
I like him.
I mean, what a unbelievable fighter. Teofimo, Shakur is getting up there. Bud Crawford, Tyson Fury got to be in the mix. Canelo Alvarez is a hell of a fighter. A lot of good by Josh Taylor. Will be fighting Jose Ramirez in the spring. Is a tremendous fighter. So again, how do you compare fighters in different weight categories and say who is a pound for pound? I mean, I just don't know how you do it. I mean, Spence belongs in the pound for pound top 10, but who is the best of all of them? I don't know. I can't figure that out.
And I noticed you didn't mention any PBC fighters.
Yes, I thought Spence.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did say Spence? Okay. What's next for TFM? We're about to get